everyone. Welcome back to the Homeowner Hotline. It's your favorite realtor girlfriends, Yasmin and Jennifer, coming at you with another episode full of real estate truth, some laughs, and the advice you wish someone would have told you sooner.
Yeah, and for today's episode, I think it's a pretty juicy one, like model home level juicy.
Ooh.
If you've ever walked into new construction and immediately thought, wow, I need this life. I know I've definitely pictured myself living in a couple
every time I walk in.
Yep. This episode is for you.
So new construction can feel like a Disneyland for adults.
100%.
My favorite,
Yeah.
Sparkly, gorgeous, clean, and oh so tempting. But behind the fresh paint and the dreamy kitchen island, there's a whole world that buyers don't know about.
Yeah, so today we're going to break it down for you. We're going to talk builder incentives, the sneaky upgrade traps, warranties, spec builders, and why bringing us, your realtor girlfriends, with you would be the smartest thing you could possibly do.
Well, first let's talk about the appeal of new construction.
Yes, so we'll start with the obvious. People love new construction, and honestly, same. I mean, haven't met a person yet that doesn't love a new home.
Every time I go in there, I can just picture like lighting a pumpkin spice candle, buying a new blanket, and moving my whole life.
Absolutely. I mean, those accent walls, the backsplash, just all the upgrades.
Yeah.
All the upgrades. Everything is new. There's no old carpet there with like a smell or some weird stuff in it.
Well,
like,
there's bathtubs that no one's ever bathed in, and that's a thing because I've had people say they did.
With toilets.
Yeah. Nobody
has sat on.
Yeah.
So
I'm so glad in this, business we've heard the same thing with shopping with people out and about.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
No. Well, let's talk about energy efficiency. These homes are built with modern standards, better windows, better insulation, better HVAC systems, and your electric bill is going to be like, who is she?
And let's not forget, everyone's all about like an open floor plan nowadays. So they also usually offer some serious open floor plans going on. Way more sunlight, a lot more storage. I can tell you that from personal experience.
Oh, yeah, there's tons of closets. Yes, unlimited closets.
Linen closets, like all the closets. Give me them.
Mm-hmm.
I need them. And what about the kitchen islands now? I've seen some that are like you have the higher kitchen island with the sink, and then there's the lower island off of it that acts as a table for you. That kind of is screaming like, host brunch here. Have some charcuterie parties on me. Like,
I know.
Let's just throw a big bash in this
kitchen. Break out the lattes.
Yes.
And the cheese.
Yes.
But you know what, Jen? Here's where the girlfriend truth comes in. Buyers walk into a model home and instantly fall in love with the model and not the base home.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like that's definitely what entices everyone. Like, oh my gosh, this house is gorgeous. Get me in here. It's basically like the Beyonce of the community. She's flawless. She's shiny. She's upgraded. But the backsplash, you don't get it unless you pay for it.
That's true. That is so true.
So
when you walk into a new construction home, I feel like you start saying things like I say, ooh, I want the white cabinets. Give me the quartz countertops. And that spa shower to die for.
Yep. Make sure there's 2 shower heads in it, please.
Yes.
But in my mind, I'm like, those are all upgrades. Everything that we just mentioned costs way more than the price of the house that they're
actually
advertising.
Do. And guess whose job it is to make sure you don't accidentally pick $60,000 worth of upgrades you actually didn't budget for. That's us, your real estate homegirls over here.
Yep. So, moving on from all those glorious upgrades.
Let's take a second and let's deep dive into what a spec builder is and why it matters.
Yeah. So, before we dive into the upgrades more, we have to talk about something that nobody explains well. Spec builders.
People hear spec homes, Jen, and they think it's a type of house, but it really isn't. It's actually a type of builder
approach
to
it. Yeah. So it's basically a home that's built with upgrades to it already.
Mm-hmm.
But they're chosen for you.
Right.
You don't get to choose the upgrades. So basically they have for every floor plan available, which also they kind of already have the lots picked out for certain model homes.
So I noticed a trend, so your elevation is like has your colors inside already chosen for you.
Right.
And typically they have like 6 to 8 different color packages.
Yeah.
But it goes by the elevation and the lot.
Yes. And so when we say color packages, we're talking about like your cabinet color with the flooring color, with the like finishes for, you know,
all your fixtures.
Yeah, your fixtures and stuff. So
instead of you guys actually going to a design center, spending hours of debating between 50 shades of beige tile, the builder already handled it for you, and it makes it really easy. And you know what? It's less on your pocketbook.
Right, exactly. So this means basically your price is upfront. So they're not hiding anything. They kind of tell you this is the type of flooring you're getting in this color. Your cabinets are this color. The fixtures are this color. You'll have carpet most likely in the bedrooms, but at least you're aware of what the actual price of the home is. And then there's also no surprise design center. Like you don't have to worry about making 147 decisions.
Well, the home's also pretty much move-in ready as well.
100%. Yep. So
here's the best part of just new construction in general.
Yeah.
They're maintenance free for like the next 15 years after you move in.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, they should be.
Well, think about it. You have a new roof.
Yep.
You have a new AC, new plumbing, new electrical, new appliances, modern materials. Everything is brand new and it's all under warranty.
Yeah. So you're not going to have to worry about replacing anything big, I would say, anytime soon.
It's what makes, you know, new construction great
appealing.
For first-time home buyers as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. So let's give you just a couple of spec builders that are out there right now. They're
here in the
very well known. Yeah. Very well known. You have Lennar, you have D.R. Horton, and Casa Fresca, I would say. Those are 3 main ones.
Yes.
So we will be right back after a quick break.
All right, Jen, let's get into the incentives, aka the glitter the builder throws in your face to make you swoon.
Yes, you mean like the $20,000 towards closing costs,
the
$15,000 design credit, and special rates today only. And then in the fine print, it's like only if you use our lender, our title company,
our cousin Frank, and promise to name your Wi-Fi after the builder.
Exactly.
And listen, guys, incentives can be great. Truly, we've gotten our clients amazing deals, but you really need to know what you're actually signing up for.
Yeah, some incentives are definitely real savings, and some are magic tricks. Some actually raise your sale prices, and some restrict your financing options.
Yes, they do.
So you really have to be careful what you're looking at, for sure.
Well, this is where I would ask the builder, is this actually saving me money, or are you guys just shifting numbers around? And the way you guys can tell that, so if you go into a spec builder, they'll give you an actual like financial sheet where they break the numbers down for you. And look, you and I both know by the time you get to where the numbers balance, they've moved numbers around. So
100%.
In some sense, they do that. Yeah.
So don't be afraid to ask them.
It's absolutely.
Your biggest investment you're making. You want this house to be exactly how you want it. It's a new home. So I would not be afraid to ask those questions.
Correct. So let's deep dive into some warranties, Jennifer. What's covered and what, buyers fantasize about being covered.
Yeah. So, I feel like when buyers hear warranty, they think it's basically a lifetime guarantee from heaven.
Not exactly, but new construction does come with some amazing protection. So let's break it down.
Yeah. So a 1-year warranty covers cosmetic stuff like nail pops, the caulking, touch-ups of paint, things like that. Then you have your 2-year warranty, which covers like your plumbing, your electrical, the HVAC system.
We also have a 10-year warranty. It's structural, and then up to 15 years with no major repairs because everything is new. So So if your 6-year-old decides to karate chop a hole in the wall, honey, that's a parenting warranty, not a builder warranty.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be covered. Yeah. I mean, however, if you notice a tile, you do get backsplash and a tile falls off, that they'll cover, for the year.
If your stucco starts cracking and falling off, or I mean,
tile, if you have a tile roof, if those break within the first year or so.
I've actually seen where someone built a home and then a year later not even a year later, maybe 6 months later, we had a storm come through and the shingles blew up.
Yeah.
So the builder actually did honor it and they went back out there and they fixed it. Because I don't think they nailed them down properly to begin with. So, but those are just some of like the, horror stories that you hear. And look, everybody has them.
Yeah.
But if you ask us, whenever you hire us to do work for you, we're going to tell you in person, what all this is.
Yeah, exactly. I know some homes that were built and their showers weren't maybe level, so parts of it started to flood. The builder definitely honored that. So
yeah, absolutely.
Let me tell you, it's definitely.
Well, here you think of it like this: like nobody's perfect, right? And like when you're, I think some of the biggest
mass building homes,
they're hiring subcontractors, and when you're in a home that doesn't have power in it, and you're painting, you're gonna like get some shadows,
right? Which is why there's also a thing called the final walkthrough, like the blue tape walkthrough.
So that's your welcome home walkthrough,
yes.
And then you get one more before you close. So we got you covered on all of this, though, guys.
Yes, and with that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, Jen, let's get into it and talk about the upgrades where excitement meets your credit score.
Yeah, for real. The design center is dangerous. Let me tell you, as someone who loves to do all that, it is dangerous. It's like HGTV meets Vegas.
Oh, that's great.
Everything is gorgeous. And suddenly your $400,000 home is now $550,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, this is where we would guide you. What's smart to upgrade with the builder and what's not. Like I said, if you pick a spec home and you wanted to, have great bones and a great home in a great neighborhood, and you wanted an expensive backsplash because you saved so much money in buying that spec home, you can actually pay for better upgrades, whenever you're going to do those things.
Right. Absolutely. So some smart upgrades to do with the builder, I would say, are like structural changes, extra outlets, pre-plumbing. Like if you wanted to do an outdoor kitchen down the road, you can ask them to have that done, like the plumbing and the electrical. And then down the road, you can have someone else come in and do that.
Well, the other thing you can do is have them pre-plumb for the pool.
Right.
But not put the pool in at the beginning.
Yes.
So you can, save a little money and then do that later on.
Yep. And another one is extending the patio. I would have them do it.
Yes, I definitely think so. Let's talk about some cheaper things to do later. So one of those things is going to be light fixtures.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and backsplashes like we were talking about. Yep. Mirrors, that's something you can definitely do later on your own because you could probably find them on sale somewhere. Yep. Any of your like kitchen hardware.
Any hardware, I would say, like door, anything really.
And I'm really going to tell you guys to do your homework on what it costs to do an accent wall.
Yeah.
Because you're going to pay way less.
They're gorgeous, but
they don't cost that much money to do.
Yeah, you don't want to pay the builder fee for an accent wall.
Absolutely
if you
not.
don't want to do it yourself, there are outside sources.
Well, you can reach us for that too. We're happy to connect you guys with somebody for that.
We have lists for people who can do all of this other stuff for you for a fraction.
Absolutely.
So I once had a buyer pick every single upgrade. Everyone, like every single upgrade.
Oh my goodness.
We were all sweating by the end. Even the builder, her mortgage payment was like, ma'am, please. Like it was.
Were you on pins and needles the whole time?
The entire time.
Oh my goodness.
My palms were sweating.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. I
Woo!
mean, yeah.
I wouldn't want to see their sticker price after that.
No. So, and I feel like that sticker shock. Hello. Yeah.
I was just thinking that one more thing that you could wait on. So, like those custom closets.
Oh, yeah. Very familiar with those. Yes.
So,
plenty of other companies out there that.
Well, you even can go to IKEA and buy
100%.
those things yourself, and they'll help you design the space.
Yeah.
And you're not paying like builder cost to do that.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, save the money, get the wire shelving at first, and for a fraction of the price again, someone else can do it. Doesn't IKEA, they even install now?
They will do install. Yeah.
So, again, we have lists for everything. If you want to go with a spec home and you want all these other upgrades done, we can definitely help you figure that out.
Well, with that being said, Jen, let's talk about why consumers still need us, their real estate girlfriends.
Absolutely. So, I'm going to say it louder for the people in the back, back there. Going to say it. The on-site agent works for the builder.
And we work for you, period. We protect your money, your sanity, your timeline, and your future resale value. So that's why you need us.
You definitely need to bring your realtor. So why do you need an agent for new construction?
We're going to negotiate your incentives, guys. We're going to help you read that fine print.
Yeah.
We know which builders cut corners. Mm-hmm. We guide inspections. We help with timelines, delays, the walkthroughs. We show up with you for every walkthrough.
Yeah. And we keep you from making those expensive mistakes
that
you really don't want to make.
Right. Like paying the builder for that closet that we can get you at IKEA for a fraction of the price.
Yeah. So a builder once told one of my buyers that they didn't need an inspection. And I said, girl, schedule it today. Like, I got you. We're scheduling an inspection.
Well, no one's perfect and everyone makes mistakes. So you should definitely have an inspection.
Like, had a buyer, new home, obviously, had the inspection done. Half of their roof tiles weren't fixed to the house.
So the inspector actually found issues.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
that's why having us is priceless.
I say so. It's not going to hurt the buyers by any means.
No, not at all. Absolutely not. So let's deep dive into why or when new construction isn't the right move for you. Right. As much as we love new builds, it's not the right fit for everyone. You know?
Definitely not. No. So if you need to move fast, nope. Some neighborhoods do offer
quick move-ins, but it's 30 days.
Yeah, at least 30 days.
And that's changing with the market now, guys.
Yeah, I think it's taking a little longer now.
So the last time I went to new construction, like I'll just say at a DR Horton community, mm-hmm. they only had a couple built.
Right.
And once they sold those, then they would, open up. They were already like in construction, but they weren't selling until they got to stage 5.
Right. So another reason, if you want like the mature landscaping, you like the big oak trees, the willow trees and stuff, well, not going to find those in your construction. And a lot of the charm and character is definitely missing because
you're missing the established neighborhood as well.
Right.
The kids that are already there.
Some don't even have all the roads fully down.
No, absolutely not.
So sound of construction, girl, run.
Yeah.
If you don't want the sound of nails next door or,
no, because
typically it's years.
Yeah, it can be years. So like, typically what they'll do is they'll finish a whole block of homes, but then go down to your street, turn left, and there's another new block of homes being built. So even though it's not on your block, it's right around the corner from you, and you're going to be hearing it all day long. And you're also going to be driving around. There's going to be garbage. Nails. Girl, I can't tell you how many tires.
I went through 4 tires in a month.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Good times. Also, another thing to really point out is these new construction homes are always in an HOA community.
They are, and the builder actually runs the HOA until the community is done being built.
Yeah, 100% done being built.
Yes. So you really should, look at what those rules are whenever you go. Ask for the bylaws if they have them.
Yep.
If you are thinking about changes to the property in the front, the back, you should ask the builder when you're there before you commit.
What are the restrictions and guidelines?
Before you sign your contract, guys.
Also, on top of HOAs, which come with fees, there's also some neighborhoods have CDD fees.
Well, what's a CDD, Jen?
So the community development
fee. Mm-hmm. What's basically. It for?
Well, it's to kind of upkeep everything around, within the community. Like it has a water fountain.
Yeah.
It's to upkeep that. It's to upkeep kind of like small businesses that are going in with in the area.
Yeah, and it's also to pay back the developer for all those amazing amenities that you guys want in the community.
The pool, the pickleball courts, the dog parks,
the lazy river or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That some of these neighborhoods have. So when you're going out, like you need to ask, because once you get that tax bill, you're going to be like, what is this? Yeah. And why is it here?
Yeah. And they say eventually it goes away.
30 years.
But exactly. As long as your mortgage. So, that's another thing.
If you get the 50-year mortgage.
Oh, gosh.
I don't have 20 years and no CDD.
Oh. Yeah, that's another topic for another time. Huh?
Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
But it really, it's not for everyone.
No, it's not. And I think you just need to find the right person that's going to, walk you through some of those resale homes, take you and educate you on some builders that are around you, and kind of just sit down with your agent or us, your homegirls, and kind of figure out, is this right for you? Right. And, move forward from there.
Exactly. Like we said in our previous episode about finding the buyer agent that's right for you, you should be having these conversations with that person.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. Someone's probably going to chop my head off later for saying it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to Lennar and you want to hire a real estate agent, do not go to Lennar before having your agent and make sure they meet you there with them.
Yes.
Because they actually won't let you use them if you don't show up together.
I feel like a lot of new construction neighborhoods are like that. But
yeah, so I think it's best if you're planning to use a real estate agent when buying new construction,
start from the very beginning.
We have backdoor access to a lot of these builders. We can send you information, but I do know that that's one builder that will not let you have an agent if you don't walk through the door together. Listen, gotcha. Lennar builds a great home, but you definitely need to know that before you do it, because you don't want to have representation, walk in there, and then not be able to have it later, right?
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
So we'll be right back after a super short break. Okay.
So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And I hope this episode has helped you decide if new construction is right for you. And you know exactly what questions to ask now.
Right. And if you're thinking about touring a model home, please call us first. You can reach us at 813-649-5559. We will bring the expertise, the laughs as always.
Yes.
Because we like to have a good time, and the protection you need.
All right, guys. Again, thank you for hanging out with us here on the Homeowner Hotline. Make sure you give us a follow, subscribe, and share the episode with someone you love.
We will see you next time, friends.